Hey guys, it's Ashley back with a new sales video for you today. I'm going to show you my last 10 sales. Actually, it's more like 9 sales because I'm going to show you what happened with this first. I purchased this pair of sneakers from the Goodwill, and I looked it up with the using the tag on the inside, and I found out that they go for like $150. This particular I don't know what to call it, not brand, but like model or style. So I took it home, listed it, had a bunch of listers or a bunch of watchers right away, and I got a bid for $100 or $99. And then a couple days later, while it was still up for auction, someone messaged me and informed me that they were fake. So I won't really get into why. He listed all sorts of reasons, one of them being that this little, he called it a widow's peak, was there, and I guess on the real thing they're not there. I was so bummed. There were a couple other things. I think he said something about this wasn't high enough, maybe. In the back here, this number 23 that's on the back, I didn't even know that was a 23, but I guess on the real ones they're shaped like a square, and mine were more rectangular. And there were a couple other things that he listed. He said the laces were too thin. I don't know, but just based on the widow's peak alone, I did see that other listings did not have that little widow's peak in the patent leather, so I just took his word for it. So I was really upset because I paid like $13, and see there, you can see it right there, and probably right there also. I paid $13 for them. What a waste of money. And then I relisted them, calling them replicas, and stated in my listing that they weren't real, but I guess eBay didn't like that, or someone reported me, so they pulled my listing. So that's a bummer. I don't know what to do with them now because that was $13 I wasted. So the first real sale here that I'll show you is this postcard. I saw this postcard in a frame at Salvation Army. I paid I think $1.99 for it, and I just liked it because it was a peacock. That's what drew me in. And then when I looked closer, I could tell that it had all of these dates and other words and things all through it. So, and then I pulled it out of the frame and I turned it over, and I read this postcard, and I don't know, I just thought it had a nice, not a nice story, but it was just different. This guy, he's writing this girl this postcard on the back. It was actually like a concert postcard, Quicksilver Messenger service. And he's just saying that, he's calling her, and if it rings once and it hangs up, that it's him, and he's saying how he misses her, and that he doesn't have any money, and he's saving up all this money to fix his bus, which I'm assuming is like a Volkswagen bus. So it was just very, like, I don't know, 70s or something, 60s or 70s type letter. I just thought it was neat. So I posted it for $20. Oh, and the stamp was upside down. Um, I just took a risk. I didn't know if I'd get anything out of it. And someone bought it for $20 and they paid the shipping. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, Next is this Otagiri mug. I think I paid 59 cents for this. I sold it for $10 plus they paid the shipping. I actually have 3 or 4 more of these. I don't know, maybe I'll list them all together. Maybe I'll list them separately. It took a little while to sell, but it was in really good condition, and $10, that's not too bad. I also sold these Tommy Hilfiger shoes. They were in really good condition. I paid $9.99 for them. Um, it took a little while to sell, but eventually they did. I think that the fact that I don't think Tommy Hilfiger always sells too well, and thrift stores like to price those things up. Like, I'll never buy a Tommy Hilfiger shirt or anything like that 'cause I don't think they're quick sells, and they don't sell for as much as the thrift stores thinks they would sell for. But these were in really, really good condition. So someone bought them for $20.99. They paid the shipping, and they loved them. I got really good feedback on those, so I was happy about that. And these are an awesome find. I found these for $14.99 at a Goodwill. They're like brand new almost. They were in awesome condition. And the brand is Allen Edmonds, which is, of course, a really good brand to look for. But you can just tell, I mean, these were almost like new. and I put them up on auction. I probably should have done a buy it now, but I'm not going to complain because you can see there's a little wear there. I think, let's go back here. I think I sold, okay, 99.95. I did see other ones that sold for about 112 to 130, but like I said, I paid $15 and I made a really nice profit off of those. If I did buy it now, maybe I could have gotten, 130, but that's okay. This remote sat for a long time, but it always had many watchers on it. I had to relist it multiple times, but I bought this, I think, for $1.99, and the reason I bought it was because it said AV remote, and AV remotes are always a good find. I did the test, I made sure there was no battery corrosion in the back. I did the test with the cell phone and the light, to make sure that, if you don't know what I'm talking about, sorry, um, you can turn your phone on, reverse the camera so it's facing you, and push all the buttons and face the remote into the camera. And if you see a blue light flickering, then you know the remote works, because you can't see that flickering with the naked eye, but for some reason the camera on your phone can see it. So I tested it all out, sold it for $28.99, and I shipped it for free because it went first class. This shirt, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it fashionable or fastenable? Doesn't matter. I know, thanks to other YouTube videos, that these sell really, really well, and this one did. I listed it, I think, for 65 or 75, I'm not sure, but I ended up taking a best offer at 50, which you can't really tell here because I didn't know how to do it. So I just changed the price real quick um, and had the guy buy it as soon as I changed the price. But it was in good condition. He said that he just really likes this brand because it fits him really well. So maybe that's why it's popular. Maybe it's like a flattering fit for men. But it was a size extra large, so that's why I bought it too. And I shipped it for free because, it went first class. Next, I found this weird mug. He's pretty ugly, but I figured skulls, sorry, my computer's being slow. People like skulls, people like mugs. He was pretty heavy and he looked old. So I bought it for, I think, $1.99. It actually might have been 99 cents. I don't remember. I'm bad at keeping track of those things. But I went home and looked it up and found out that people actually pay a lot of money for this mug. Um, Mine doesn't have the writing on it like the other ones did, but like the other one said Tiki Trader Vic's. Trader Vic's, I think, is a restaurant somewhere. I'm not sure. But the ones that had that writing on the back went for double this or more, but mine didn't have that writing on there, but I still used those keywords because it looked like the exact same mug. And I ended up getting $30 for it and they paid the shipping. So pretty nice profit off of that mug. In this dress, I paid $8.99 for it at Goodwill because my Goodwill is crazy and way overpriced. But I really liked it, and honestly, I was hoping that it would fit me, even though it's an extra, extra large. It has this tie in the middle, and I just loved the pattern. It's like a seahorse pattern, and I have a couple weddings coming up and thought maybe I could wear it, but it was huge on me. So I listed it at $38. Actually, yeah, $38, and um, a girl messaged me saying that she's been looking for this dress forever and ever, and she really wants it, but she knew that it sold brand new at Target for $24.99. Now, this was a learning experience for me because, so she was, trying to get me to go way down in price because of that. But when I was looking up this dress in other listings, I was seeing that it was selling no problem for $38, $39. So I explained to her, it was supply and demand. Obviously, this picture I got off the internet. I like to do that when I can because my pictures aren't the greatest, but these are my pictures. So I made a deal with her. I sold it to her for $38, but I refunded her the shipping. And she was really happy with it, and she wore it all weekend. But $8.99 I thought was still a lot to pay for a dress, but at least I made it a decent profit off of that one. And I think this is the last, yeah, this is the last thing that I have to show you. This is a shot glass, and I know that there are shot glass collectors, and it caught my eye in the store. I paid 99 cents for it. It made me mad because originally this, let me blow it up for you. It's a Leaning Tower of Pisa shot glass. It has a gold rim. You know, I thought that was pretty neat. The bottom, you can't see the whole thing, but the bottom of the shot glass was actually all green and it looked really neat, but because the Goodwill sticker is on the bottom, when I took the Goodwill sticker off, the paint peeled off and it looked horrible, so I ended up just peeling off all of the green paint on the bottom. And it's still a neat shot glass, but this sold, I think, for, I'll have to go back and check, but you can see my pictures, I measured it and everything. I think it sold for $9.99. Oh no, funny story. I had it listed for $9.99 for a long time, and then I just upped the price just to see what happens, and it sold within another week. So I sold it for $12, and they paid the shipping. And the guy loved it so much, he messaged me and asked me if I had any more, or where he could get some more, but obviously I got it at the thrift store, so I couldn't give him any answers there, but I'm glad that he was happy with it. And so that's everything I have for you today. I think it might be a little bit until I'm able to make another video because I am out of town until I'm actually back home in PA visiting family. And I'm not going back to Texas until September 20th. So my store right now is on vacation mode. I did open up another account for when I'm here in PA because I found a couple things. They've got some really great thrift stores where I'm at, and I couldn't resist the urge, and I went and I picked some things up. Like I got a pair of Dansko leopard work shoes. They go for over $100. So I have that listed on my other account. I've got a couple watchers on those already. So, you know, if I make out well here with a few sales, then I'll make a couple more videos. But, you know, I only have about, let's see, I think I only have 15 things listed right now in this other account that I have. And back home I have like 180 things listed. So, you know, it's more likely that I'm going to get more sales when I have more things listed. So we'll see. I'm going to stop babbling. I have a tendency to do that. I was out last night with my mom and had too much to drink. So that's why there's not a little picture of me down here talking, because you don't want to see that. It's a little crazy right now. Anyways, guys, I hope that you learned something from this video, and let me know if you liked it. Subscribe, and I'll keep making more. Every time I see someone subscribe, that makes me think, oh, I gotta make another video, gotta make sure I'm making videos. So that's really what keeps me going, guys. So let me know what you think, and I hope you learned something, and I will see you next time. Bye.